ghetto ass piece of software too.
Yeah.
Where anybody can put in multiple votes.
Yeah,
You can tweak that stuff, can't you?
I'm
A
sure
little
that they
bit.
could just go create another account, though. If they really wanted to.
it's about as secure as a
If
Ugandan election.
Hear that?
Yep.
If they want to do that, then they can get as many votes as they want.
Oh, Millpool says cheat. You've heard
Yeah.
it here first.
If you're so passionate about one game for the Just Okay Community Game of the Year, then go ahead.
You deserve it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. We'll allow multiple votes. And I'm going to put Fez on there, and it's going to win.
Fuck yes. Millpool, did you pick that game up yet or what?
I've had that game for a while.
You just haven't played it?
No, I've played like half an hour of it.
What do you think?
Oh, I
Don't
played
worry,
it
he doesn't
a
like
long
it.
time
No
ago.
one likes
Great
it.
fucking
was,
game.
No, it's
Great
good.
fucking game.
Yeah,
It's
why don't
good.
you play more?
Well, I just wasn't in the right state of mind to play it.
Oh,
I
you
wasn't
weren't relaxed enough?
You weren't high enough? I got it, yeah.
I'm sure that game would be cool to play.
Mind-blowing, like your world spinning. When I
That's-
play it, I spin my desk with the world.
Oh, wow. You got it hooked up to some sort of mechanism, some sort
Yep.
of motorized electric motor.
Yep.
Wow.
I built a desk around Fez.
Fez themed desk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great if you ever built a computer and you like went the extra mile to make it Fez themed.
That'd
You
be
just took
fucking crazy. It rotates as you rotate.
You should just take a picture of it and just say "fuck you, Guido."
I'd applaud it if he went to that. You know, I can appreciate fandom at that level.
to the point of spending like thousands of dollars to build a desk around it.
Right.
Yeah, all right.
Over this little break we had, I went to a little magical place called Disney World.
Oh yeah. How was that? I don't think I talked to you about that.
Yeah, a lot of people have been asking me about it, and I give them very short answers. Basically,
You did.
It was good.
It was
fun.
good. The
Because-
kid had fun.
Because I thought, I'll just save it for the podcast where I can talk about it in length. But then I thought, who really wants to hear about my trip to Disney World?
Right. That's why I don't understand why you didn't tell me more like off the podcast, because I figured it was going to be the same response on the podcast.
Oh. It was
Where-
good. It was packed, which we went during one of the times where people say it's going to be very low in population there. But that was not the case. It was fucking filled.
Well, maybe that was low for them, and like the actual busy season's like insane.
When I went 4 years ago, it was like walk on every ride. And I went at
Really?
the same time. Yeah.
In fairness, and this is just anecdotal, but maybe people are catching on to that because I told you this before, but after you said you were going on vacation that week, 2 people from work and one of my friends were all going with their families the exact same week you were going.
Really?
So I don't know if something was going on about someone got the word out about the discounts or it's not a very popular time to travel, but maybe that ship has sailed.
Yeah, could be. I don't know. It was a shame. I mean, it was fun. It was just like they have this fast pass system where you basically book all the rides before you go, and you go do 3 of them. And then once you finish those 3, you get like a rotating one. So the second you go on the 3rd ride, you can just queue up for another ride, and it could be in like an hour, it could be in like 3 hours. So we basically all the rides we went on were just that. We just used our fast passes. So we went on like 6 like heavy hitter rides a day, like the big line rides, and then the rest were just filled in with like shows and shit where you didn't have to wait too long. The Star Wars stuff at Hollywood Studios is not quite there yet. It's like them. It's like Disney is scrambling to get Star Wars stuff in there.
Right.
So you could go meet Kylo Ren, you can go meet Chewbacca, and then every hour on the hour they have March of the First Order. So a bunch of just stormtroopers walk out with Phasma, and walk down the main street of it.
Solid.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. But that's pretty much it for the for the Star Wars stuff, and I was a little disappointed in that. But they got a whole section cordoned off. Have you guys been to Disney World or remember it at all?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I went when I was like 12 or 13.
same.
Do you remember
It was
the
a long
Honey I
time
Shrunk
ago.
the Kids area?
Yes,
There's a big ant you can like take pictures.
it was
of and
enclosed,
shit.
right?
I think so. I don't know.
There's
but,
the grass was like taller than you, and
Yeah,
there's the
yeah,
ant thing. Yeah.
That's all like gone and cordoned off for
Really?
the new Star Wars land that they're building.
Hmm.
And then the Animal Kingdom has Pandora, which is the Avatar land that they're opening.
I'm
like,
excited
next
about
summer.
that.
Yeah, it seems like a weird choice. Like,
Really?
yeah,
Avatar?
this movie
Like
that
the movie?
Yeah,
That is weird.
this movie
They're,
that was a big movie in 2009, and people
Wow.
had like promptly forgot about. We're gonna make a giant theme park based.
It
on
may
it.
have
Avatar 2 is
miscalculated.
coming out in 2 years.
Yeah, I know.
So they're
they
trying
have
to get like ahead of the schedule, I think, for that.
Yeah, but there's no guarantee that those will be like hit movies or that people get on board with them. It just seems weird that they
It's
choose
for,
that.
Avatar
Yeah,
was
it
a
is
huge
weird.
movie when it came out, so I think that they're banking on that being the sequel being a huge movie as well.
Yeah, I assume that if they're going to the lengths of building a theme park for it, they'll.
Well, and I
they'll,
also want to
market the
see
shit out of the movies.
the Cirque du Soleil is going on. It has like an Avatar Cirque du Soleil thing right now that's traveling around the country too.
Mm.
So
Did they? Oh, shoot, wasn't there like an accident with one of them recently too?
was there?
Yeah, and isn't it at Disney World? Cirque du Soleil.
Oh, I
I
don't
could
know.
have swore I heard about that. I'm sorry, but I thought it was just happened recently.
Yeah, but it was a fun trip. Daughter liked it. I got home and I hated people for a while, and I just didn't want to talk to anyone because it was a lot. It was a lot of people, and I was in a room, and like the bed situation was not great. Like we had
You and your
planned-
beds.
Yeah, we had planned to get a rollaway for my daughter, and once we got there, they said that we couldn't. So I ended up sharing a bed with my daughter for the whole fucking trip. And
Really?
yeah, she's a fucking kicker. She's got some goddamn raptor talons on her feet too.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Did you stay in the park?
yeah, stayed in the park. It was all right. I mean, Disney World's great. The food is fucking awesome. Disney World's fun. I don't think I'm going back anytime soon though.
No, you don't think you're gonna do it again next year?
Next year? No, definitely not.
2 years?
Once a year.
No, I'm not going. I'm not going for a long time. A
Okay,
long
okay.
time. Maybe when
I got
I'm
somebody-
grandpa.
Somebody at work goes once a year, and they don't have any kids. My old job.
See, I'd like to try that. I'd go to Disney World, with some adults.
Yeah, she's a Disney nut, and she just goes with her husband, and that's it. Apparently, it's great without kids. From what she
I'm sure it is.
prophesizes.
There's no like herding people around and having to like talk. Like, yeah, that was another thing. My parents went on this trip, and that was the most trying part of it. Is like getting these
Hurting the parents.
elderly people to walk all day and go from point A to point B. It was rough.
When you got back home, you were like a shell of yourself.
Yeah,
That first day or two, you were just,
I needed
quit
a
it, would you?
vacation. I needed a fucking vacation.
From your vacation?
Yeah, I needed time to just like sit in my house and eat frozen pizzas and not talk to anyone. And I
Yeah.
didn't get that. I just had to go right back to work, which sucked.
Yeah, that does suck.
All right.
Of. And I felt the same way like when we got back from Chicago. I was just like, oh, can I just like get a couple of days off? And then it was right back to work.
Man, I'm telling you, those staycations, they're underutilized.
They are.
I think
I
I'm
have
going to be
like
using
5
those.
days of vacay, so I think I might do it soon.
Yeah?
Do it to it. Yep.
A little four-banger weekend?
Yeah. Pop 2 days of vacay.
Or just wait until it's like, Martin Luther King Day. Do you have off on that?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I have something usually planned on that weekend. I go up to La Crosse and get drunk. Because a lot of people normally do. Yeah, because a lot of people normally do have that day off. So we plan.
You go up to lacrosse to get drunk a lot.
Yeah, it's the group of people that I go with.
Okay.
They started the group up in lacrosse, so a lot of people go up there to get drunk. You know what I mean?
Yep. Well, you guys do anything interesting?
Nothing that interesting. Last week, like I said, spent a few days working on the clip show. It was a lot of work, but it was fun. It was fun to listen to a lot of our podcasts back to back. Made me extremely weirdly self-conscious of my own voice. Like, after listening to a podcast for like 3 hours straight, and then my girlfriend talking to me and me, like, all I could focus on was the sound of my own voice. And
Really?
it felt weird. So,
Did
but
you
yeah,
learn
it was-
anything about your tics and mannerisms?
yes.
Any self notes like, oh,
I
should stop
felt
doing that?
really, I felt like super enlightened after I finished it and after I had listened to myself a bunch, and now I don't remember anything that I learned.
You don't remember anything?
No, I mean, just in general for myself, I think just talking more is my takeaway, like being more active in the conversation.
What's your what's your advice for the rest of us? Come on, give
Yeah,
us
it
our performance evaluations.
Yeah,
I was
this is our
mainly-
annual performance evaluations, Bill.
I was mainly focusing on myself. Nothing
need to
stood out
lie.
about you guys. I mean, I guess the majority of the clips I pulled were Guido centric. So, Guido, you're doing good in terms of
Thanks.
that.
Speaking just for me, listening for myself, I think, for what it's worth, I know you think you're Guido-centric, and they may have been, but I think you chose some excellent representative examples of all of us talking.
Yeah, I tried to pick clips that weren't Guido centric as well. And I thought all of them were equally funny.
Yeah, they were great. I really, really think you did a good job, and you put a lot of time into it, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love the clip show. It was very good. You picked the right clips, I think.
That's good. I'm glad people liked it. I would definitely do it again.
Would you?
But we'll see. Yeah,
Was it
for
worth
sure.
the work, you think?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to go back even further because I only looked at 2016 episodes.
Right.
And like some people in the community helped me out. They were sending me clips. Sniggle Boots was a big help, and Ingy sent me a bunch of clips. But those clips were all like 2015 or earlier. So I'd like to go back further.
Okay. So you're saying
Some of those
all our
ones that
best
people
stuff,
sent?
all our best stuff was our early stuff.
No, I'm not saying that. I just haven't listened to them recently.
Isn't
Yeah.
everyone's best stuff their early stuff in a way? I mean, you can get better and more refined, but you always look back on the classics, if you will.
Yeah.
I mean, our best stuff, most of the bits usually come in the intro, or I guess when we have a guest on. Those are like, that was kind of the trend of like the funniest parts were us just riffing in the intro or us having a guest on.
Sure.
Like near the end of that, I was kind of skipping through a lot of the league talk and some of the general gaming because it just wasn't as funny.
Okay. Huh. Interesting. Well, I suppose we should get to the clips. This is a clip show.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Let's
I
get
mean,
to
we're
the
all
clips.
here. We might as well. Should we talk about at least like league, and then do the clips?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's push it to
Yeah.
the middle.
We'll give them a little
We
bit of
can't-
league.
We can't let them get behind on their league news because clearly they come to us for all the breaking news that is League of Legends.
Yeah, they're already 2 weeks behind, so
Right.
let's catch them up.
They're just standing and walking in circles. They have no idea what's been going on in League of Legends.
The league community's in chaos.
It is. Riot is just throwing computers out their windows to fans of the game in the hopes that one of them will catch it and find some news on it that they can share with other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's partly Riot's fault because they could just like put that on the internet.
Yeah,
They
definitely.
don't have to. They don't have to do that. That seems
Yeah.
counterproductive, even.
Yeah, the method in which they're sharing their information is not very good.
Right.
They should think about that. All right, let's talk about some League of Legends.
That was good.
Little Sniggle Boots.
Good stuff, Weeds.
That was great.
Thanks.
I think you blew Sniggle's mind right now, I think.
He said he wanted some Skyrim type thing, and I think I hit the nail on the head with that.
I think you
great.
did.
So what do we got here? What's going on? Huh? Let's get this fucking over with.
A bunch
a
of pro
patch.
players change teams. There's a new patch.
All
All Stars
Stars is
coming
going
up.
on right now.
And
It's not going on now.
That's it.
Well,
Starts
they
Thursday.
had All Stars things last week though.
They had
last weekend,
the international wild card All Stars.
right? The 1v1s
Talk about
and
that.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun watching that. I mean, clearly nobody gave a shit. I watched a couple of those.
They're still gonna have 1v1s and shit like that at this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying that the people that were in the wild card didn't give a shit that they were there. They were just like, somebody picked fucking Trundle in a 1v1 against the Varus. Like, what the fuck kind of a pick is
That's
that?
legit. You steal his stats, man. Steal all that Varus
Yeah,
juice.
first to 100 minions still wins. So, so
Still
good
all
luck.
that Varus juice.
Yep.
Well, the season started. That started yesterday, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
So
Yep.
get your placements done. Get your rankings in and start fucking grinding away again, guys.
Back to the old grind.
Yeah.
Do
Do I even
grindstone.
bother this year?
Hey,
I mean,
man.
I've gotten silver 3 years in a row.
Come to my side of things. It's nice.
Yeah, just go unranked this year.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, you just play normals. You don't give a shit.
No pressure.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I might just do the placements and that's it.
That's what I say every year, and then I
then you
get
end up-
placed in like bronze, which
Bronze
I did
Fucking
last season,
4, and then get pissed.
and then I get pissed, and then I stop playing.
Right.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And now there's like 100 different queues you can sign up for.
Yeah, fucking. I watched a video the other day, and G-Bay did all of his placements. He did flexed, he did solo duo, he did team fives, and he also did 3v3 solos. Fucking crazy.
He once he starts doing stuff, he goes at it.
He's a completionist for sure.
Yeah, I'm not going to play any rank this season. That might change, but I doubt it.
You haven't played ranked in like 3 seasons, so it's not really a surprise.
Yeah.
I thought you've never played it.
No, I played it. I've done my placements and stuff, but it was like season 2.
Yeah, long time
Time
ago.
ago,
Well, you were like,
when I
Oh.
did my placements, I would play League to have fun.
I've lost the tune.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
What song is that?
It's American Pie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
do you like to play some league? And do you want to play that league with me?
Yeah. Good job, Wally.
I'm
problem.
point.
What was
Nasty,
I going to say before?
Go.
I was trying to gather what up what I was going to say before we even got into the song, but now it's gone.
Yeah?
It's gone.
Nasty, or Wally, you going to play any rank this season?
Sure.
One game. Well, are you gonna play any League of Legends this year?
Yeah.
This season?
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'd play more League of Legends. There's like no one on anymore.
Yeah, League is hard to play right now. Every time I get on, I end up just playing ARAMs because I don't find that putting 45 minutes of my time into a game just to like lose is worth
Welcome
it.
to me, like what, a million years ago?
No, I
That's my
used to
rational-
enjoy the game though, and now it's just like to the point where 45 minutes of my time, I look at it and it's like I can play like 10 games of Battle Right in that time, or like just some other game that has some kind of progression that I can make progression in, and it just for one game that just doesn't seem very useful to me anymore when I only have a limited amount of time to play.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Time is an issue, but I mean, I still like the game. The thing I was saying is like, there's no one on. There's no,
Right.
like, none of the regulars that I used to play a lot with are on.
True. Very true. If I had a 5-man team, I would be very much more enticed to play a game. Because at that point, I'm not playing to win. I'm just playing to like hang out with people and play a game of League.
Yeah. If
Of the ones
Millpool
that-
asked me to play League of Legends, I would do it. But he
Would
doesn't do
you?
that to me.
Yeah.
You sure?
What?
If you asked me to play League of Legends, I would do it.
I think I've asked you.
What if I asked both
Recently-
of
You
to
asked
play?
me once recently, and I was like, not at home.
And
or
then I was like,
something.
fuck it. Fine, fuck it. I don't want to do it anyway.
No, you played anyways.
Yeah, I did.
I appreciate it, though. Appreciate that I'm still in your A list. I hope it's so, anyways.
Yeah,
Guido ranks his friends on League
I do.
Yeah, he does.
by lettering.
I've seen it.
Yep. Are you
I've
I
seen it
was
by
in
eyes.
that A list at some point.
not
You're still
anymore?
on the A list.
Okay.
Ooh, am I still
Night-
on the A list?
Nighthawk's in the A list. I gotta bump that down a little bit.
Of,
here.
of the people that you reliably played with that aren't us or somebody near, like, do you know where they went? A few of them at least?
No. No,
Because
I don't
obviously
know
we're all
where-
playing different games now.
No,
That's got to be what it is a little bit.
Yeah, it's just everybody kind of moved on. Overwatch was a big, like, someone took a giant hammer and there was a chasm, and all the people jumped ship of fucking League of Legends, played Overwatch, and then some, like, trickled back to League of Legends, but then others were like, oh, what's this? A whole world of video
Yeah.
games out there?
Right.
Staggered blinking out into the light, you know. Oh, there's other games on PC. Shit.
Yeah, I'm somewhere in that camp. I'm still kind of in the chasm of Overwatch, though. That's my
Are you?
go-to game. Yeah.
You still having fun with it?
Oh yeah. Yep. I just hit 100
Oh, nice.
recently.
Nice.
You get
Yeah.
those quick loot boxes now.
Is it quicker?
Yeah, it's like when you first started leveling up. So
Do they
like,
still
It's
do
it's
that?
every
I thought
20
they got rid of that.
20,000. But it is pretty quick. Yeah.
I thought
There's
they got
new
rid of
there's new
Prestige.
game modes in it now. It's you can do like 3v3,
Yeah.
which is a lot of fun. Cuz
Wait,
it's
hold
like
on
death.
a second. What
What?
segment are we in?
We're on Overwatch
Yeah.
right now.
Oh, we're
We're
in
on the
Overwatch
Overwatch
segment.
thing. Yeah, we're an
Did
Overwatch
you-
podcast now.
I had a
Black
fever
Hair
dream
Therapist.
that we were a League of Legends podcast for 3 years. That must have just all been in my brain.
Yeah, that's weird.
Huh.
So you can do this 3v3 mode, which is really fun. It's a death match, so you don't respawn.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, let's fucking do something, League here. Nasty, you want to try and do a 60-sec experiment?
Yeah, sure. 60 experiment for a game I haven't played in 2 weeks.
Bearing, mark, set, shoot, fire one.
It's time for Nasty 60 Experiment.
Oh, jeez.
Alrighty. On your mark, get set, go.
Kali's passive now works on structures. Azir's passive deals more damage, and his W has a lower cooldown. Fiddle's W damage is up early on, however, it's the same late, and his E cooldown is down. Garen's E now shreds armor on hit, something like 25% max. Ivern's E costs more mana and slows less. Cat's daggers do more damage. Cog's W on hit damage is up, and his E damage is down. LeBlanc's health regen is down, and her Q damage is up, as well as her E damage being down. Nidalee's base AD is up, so go play her AD like some other idiots. Rengar's necklace bonus is something about less
He's falling
damage.
apart.
And his AD per level is up, though. Twitch's passive damage is down. W mana cost is up. Varus' passive scales with bonus attack speed on kills and assists. Vayne's Q damage is down late game. Rylai got nerfed because everybody was picking it up. And Haunting Guys cost less, so go buy that instead.
Oh, wow.
Also, I'm getting my beard trimmed.
4 seconds to spare.
That's in the patch notes. You're getting your beard trimmed.
Yeah, that was in there.
Nasty from the Just Okay Gamers
Nasty.
podcast is getting his beard trimmed.
Is that a buff or a nerf?
That's a proper nerf.
He moves
Nerf?
0.000.1 seconds
You
faster
can't have
now.
2 points.
Yeah.
I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there's the patches.
Yep.
I don't know.
I want to play League. Like I said, I just can't justify spending that much time on a fucking game. Like,
Guys,
actively playing that game for 45 minutes is hard to do now. I'd much rather play a game where I can play for 5 minutes, walk away for like 2 or 3, then come back again. for, like,
audience.
10 or 15 minutes.
5 minutes at a time?
15 minutes. I mean, like,
That's
Battle Royale
like a
games are
mobile
5
game.
minutes. Like, you can play a Battle Royale match in 5 minutes. Or, like, a Overwatch match in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe 10. I'll even go with 10 minutes.
Audience, listen. We're getting to a point where we don't play a lot of League of Legends, the 4 of us. The past 3 years, there's always been at least one anchor that would play League of Legends heavily.
Usually Millpool or myself.
Nah, that's not true. It's been 3 years. I've played a lot of fucking League of Legends.
You
At the
played a
beginning,
lot
it
of
was-
League of Legends.
Yes, very true, very true.
Not even at the beginning. Earlier this year was when I was heavy making guides. 2016.
So when Guido wants to make guides, he'll start playing League again.
Yeah, there you go.
It's not
But
that
until
mommy and
then,
daddy
he's not
don't
gonna
love you.
play.
It's just that they don't love each other like the same anymore.
Who knows? We'll probably pick it up again. It's always there in our hearts. But
Yeah.
you know, if you weren't here for the dark days of like the first, but probably about the second year,
Second year.
midway through the second year, when
That
it
was a dark summer.
Yeah, when it was a lot of just struggling to get through League of Legends news and whatnot. We're gonna probably hit a little bit of that, a little rough patch. We might get through it. We might not. Right? It's good to give them a warning.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Give him the heads up.
I'm sure they've listened long enough that they know what's
We
up.
have our lulls in
Give
law.
him some credit.
Yeah, I
And
should.
a lot of them have been along for the ride with us and do other games as well. So the more
Right.
intimate inner circles, are aware of this.
Guys, there's a whole nother world out there of other PC games. Go find them.
Yeah, like
I'm just biting my
Fez
lip when I hear shit like
and
this.
The Witness and League of
Yep.
Legends.
Yep.
And Battle Right.
Oh
Battle Right?
Right. The new hot dick.
Get on that dick.
Some
I mean-
speedrunners, some Stefan sausage roll. Come on. What else we got?
I don't know.
I mean, what
man.
now?
Challenge?
What
Chips
else is in your
Challenge?
Steam library? All puzzle games.
No, I played a bunch of other stuff though too.
I played a bunch of Escape Goat while I was listening to our podcast. Have
Yeah?
you played that?
No, I have not.
It's a nice little puzzle game.
We can't even
Escape Goat
focus
2.
enough to get through this league segment.
You're already going on a tangent about talking to our listeners.
I was giving him a heads up, and it's still league related.
About what?
About us not playing it. This is the first time this has happened where like the 4 of us have a very diminished interest at the
My
same time in
interest
League of
level.
Legends.
I mean, if I'm not playing League of Legends, I still follow the pro scene. Like I read news every day, and I watch. I'm more excited about watching LCS than I am about playing League, and that's been true for a long time for me.
You're right.
That's a great transition. I actually wanted to talk about this in a little bit of general gaming. Do you get more experience out of games now, like that you used to enjoy playing by watching them instead of playing them? Like League, LCS being an example.
I think it's a huge bonus for sure to be able to watch professionals play the game and learn from them. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, well, not only just like League, but are there other games that you find like more interesting? I don't want to say more interesting, but interesting enough to watch somebody else play it instead of buy it for yourself and play through it.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
always
yeah,
gonna
lots of
always-
games. I enjoyed watching Guido play Steep. I'm never gonna buy that game, but
Hey, wait a
Is-
second.
what? Does that offend you? Did you make the game?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah. I'm the financial backer for that game.
Oh shit!
In fact, for all of Ubisoft.
Oh
Oh
boy.
wow.
Yeah, Mumblebox's money really went to keep Ubisoft afloat with this flagship game, Steep.
I
Transition.
transition
Yep.
steep. I'm excited for that Wildlands game. Did you see that link I gave you? Oh, wait, we're still talking about League. Never mind. Sorry.
Let's at least get out of it properly.
Okay.
Hooney fucking is out of IMTs. Might be going to SKT.
He's on SKT.
Oh, he is on SKT.
Yes,
Wild Turtle is back on TSM.
that's correct.
All Stars, we talked about. That's happening. Worlds, 400 million total viewers. I find that a bit inflated.
Really?
You think so?
Yeah.
Why would they inflate that?
I mean, it's a headline.
I guess so.
I don't know.
I
400
don't think
million?
that's too far off. Last year was like 280 million or something like that.
I'd just like to know how they get these numbers.
It is almost 500 million people.
Right. I mean, like the
I-
Twitch
it's-
stream alone.
I mean, it's
had
all the
like
streams.
500,000, and then you gotta look at like the YouTube, and that's just English Twitch.
Yeah, the Twitch
Right.
stream alone had 500,000.
The English
Out of
Twitch.
Think of all,
400 million.
Think of all the Chinese. There's how big
Right.
is China? It's like 1 billion, 2 billion people.
Think of all the people in Korea.
That's like 1% of their population. It's nothing.
All the people in Korea, all the people
That
in
seems really
in
high.
China.
400 million.
I don't think so.
They have 100 million concurrent users, according
Right.
to them.
Yeah. 100 million people playing at once at any time in the game.
I mean, that's total viewers over the entire month of Worlds, over all
Just
the games.
state of league, I'd really like to see how they get these numbers. Like, they're
Really
like,
skeptical
hey,
right now.
hey guys, no, 400 million. Hey, yeah, that's right, 400.
maybe.
And then there's people off to the side like me that are like, all right, come on. Really? It's probably closer to like 100. Even 100 million seems like a lot.
It does, but
It's the biggest game in the world.
yeah, it's huge. It's the game still.
Maybe I'm just out of touch. It's probably me.
I think you're out of touch. Have you heard of Twitch? Do you know what
No,
that
what's
is?
that?
It's really popular.
like
with
facial
the
tics?
kids. No, it's a website.
You like Tourette's?
Okay, Guido, it's 396 million total cumulative daily unique impressions
On what?
throughout the whole like time at World. So that includes over 15 days.
So
yeah,
it's
they did call it
impressions.
impressions,
Yes,
which I don't know
impressions.
exactly what that means, but I assume it's views.
Impressions
people
are
that-
exposures that are not unique.
But it says
Okay.
unique impressions.
400
unique
million.
impressions?
Yeah, unique
Wow.
impressions.
Okay, never
Yeah,
mind then.
The finals was something like 43 million or something.
Right, so that doesn't mean that 400 million people watched it live. That means that over a
no,
15-day
it's
period,
over.
people
well, it's-
watched it live and watched the VODs and, like, in
It's over the
multiple
whole
places
month.
that they were. Right.
Oh, yeah.
15 days.
Oh yeah. I guess if they include the VODs, that could inflate it. Why do you care so much?
Don't buy it.
What do you want from them?
I want
want an
accurate
apology?
representations of how many people are watching this.
You're like a Obama birther, but like for league numbers.
Guys, I would just like to point out that Sneaky had the all-time world CS record with 690 CS.
Oh, don't you mean 482 million CS?
Yeah, that's what I mean, actually.
482 million
690 million.
unique CS.
Impressions.
Yeah, impressions.
Yeah, unique impressions.
All right, let's get the fuck out of league. Who knows? Maybe next week we'll have a whole new lease on life.
Yeah, because we'll have
Regarding
somebody
League of
from the
Legends.
Riot area coming back on.
Yeah. Oh, hey, your game's really good, man.
Well, I heard you had 400 million
Oh,
unique
wow.
impressions.
I believe that.
What does that even mean? By the way, how was Scouting Grounds?
Yeah. No, well, next week I'll probably watch a little bit of All Stars. I like watching All Stars. It's fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fun.
It's way different than the rest of the LCS
Right.
season.
Okie dokie. On to general gaming.
That podcast last week was full of cum jokes. I'm glad we taped it. League General Gaming with voicemail segments. I'm glad you made it. Drink my paps and smoke my weed. Hashtag butt stuff 2016. JOKG reppin' Freddy. That's the way it be. Just for Ingy. Man, I love podcasts. I love women. I love drinking. Yeah, I love podcasts.
Love that.
I like how whenever I play one of your guys' segues, you just shrink back in disgust at yourselves.
Because I make shit segues.
Same.
You guys are actually
Everybody
good at
likes
it.
your segues the most, Millpool.
No,
Yeah,
they
you're the
just
most
say
popular.
that because
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 they're
I-
so bad? What?
yeah. No, because I'd shit on myself, and they're like, no, they're not that bad.
Yeah, it's the reverse psychology of Millpool saying that his are shit to try to get people
Yeah,
to say that.
I'm just trying to get compliments.
Yep, that's exactly what you're doing. I see.
I'm trying to
through
get
your
those
ploy.
unique impressions.
Those
Unique.
fucking 400 million unique impressions.
The R&B singer unique?
Yep.
I don't even know
I
who that
loved
is.
him. Yeah, I don't think that's someone that I just made up. We should get him on the podcast.
I'll see if I can get somebody to guess
Yeah, please
the
do.
other-
Yeah,
from that other podcast
Yeah.
that I've been
Yeah.
making videos for.
we need to
Jumbo
get
number
unique.
5 is my favorite. One of my favorite segues.
Yeah, it's
For what it's
everyone's.
worth. Yeah.
So there's these little things called the Game Awards. Very original, unique title.
Yeah.
Game
Well, it used
Awards.
to be like Spike TV's Game Awards.
Are these the VGAs? Like
yeah,
the
it's the
rebranded
same one.
VGAs? Okay.
Spike
Yeah.
TV just like stopped backing it.
They're like, we want out of this. Back to police chase
Did-
videos.
Didn't Spike TV go belly up though?
Yeah, are they still around?
No, they're called GQ TV now. The magazine conglomerate
bought 'em
them. Yeah.
Really?
I think there's a shadow of a Spike TV left, but like all the ninja contests and stuff got pulled, and yeah.
Yeah, but that's because that got bought out. Right?
Ninja Warrior and shit.
Ninja Warrior got
still
bought out.
on.
It's still
Yeah.
on, but I just don't think Spike TV is on anymore. It's now GQ TV.
Yeah.
Right.
Come check
They
it
were
out.
called. What were they called before Spike? Do you guys remember?
Wasn't it
G4?
like a- yeah.
G4. G4.
No,
was
it wasn't
different.
G4. Yeah,
G4
something
was the
like that,
gaming
though.
TV, wasn't it?
God, I don't know.
I swear, G4 was like the gaming.
Yeah, there was a
channel.
thing-
Yeah, it
called
was.
G4.
But that wasn't. Spike was different.
I thought that turned. Maybe it didn't turn into Spike.
TNN,
No.
TNT.
Yeah. Was
Oh.
that?
We know.
the Nashville network era.
Yeah, TNN or TNT.
TNT's still around.
Yeah, TNT is definitely still.
Yeah,
on.
they've
Yeah,
got
TNN
drama.
became Spike TV in 2003.
Yeah.
Okay, good TV talk.
Yeah. We're a
New
pop
TV
culture
podcast coming up.
Yeah.
I spent a little time at my parents, and they have cable television, and I just popped it on and browsing the channels, and I forgot all about commercials.
Did
I don't
you?
know how people do it. Yeah, it's just like they happen so often,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they're so long.
Yeah.
Like you try watching a movie on broadcast television. Oh,
It's
you're there
horrible.
for 4 hours.
And you
No.
miss like 20 minutes of it because they cut some scenes out that they don't think matter as much to fit more commercials in.
For me, it's the pacing too of everything. Because I had my cord cut cable wise for about 5 years now, and I occasionally pop on TV to watch the national news if it's on, or if I'm at my parents' place, and everything's like hyper spastic and thrown at you really quick. At least to me, I can't. It's incomprehensible. I can't stand regular TV.
I like having TV just to throw it on. Either just to throw it on in the background or for sports. Those are the main reasons. There's no real good solution for sports if you don't have cable. I think that's
Right.
one of the pillars that is still holding them up.
There's a pirate solution that I can
Which
clue you into.
yeah, no, that's usually what ends up happening. But those streams are often poor
Oh no,
quality.
no, I got a good one.
Oh,
for you.
you got a good
Yeah,
hookup.
I got some good stuff for
All
you.
right, we'll talk.
After the podcast.
So,
Someone
yeah.
was streaming a basketball game on Twitch recently. They had, like the game that they selected. You know how it says I'm playing this right now on Twitch. They just picked like any random game, but they're actually streaming basketball.
You'd think they'd pick like NBA 2K17.
No, I mean I guess they didn't want to be that overt about it. So
yeah,
it's
but it
just
might
some-
like if there's a low number of people watching, it might fit through the filters.
Yeah, I found out about it afterwards on the NBA subreddit. I didn't like come across it on Twitch or anything. I didn't really realize people were doing that.
Yeah. We went through a phase where we watched all our wrestling pirated. We'd have our pay-per-view nights and
I
A
remember that.
phase.
yeah. We don't
You
do
pay
it
for them
anymore.
now?
Yeah.
My
You
friend
guys-
did that. We pirated the shit out of it.
You have the WWE network or
Yes,
whatever.
the WWE network.
What is it called?
WWE, bro. I don't know. You just pronounced your W's very hard.
Well, it's hard to say two in a row.
WWE?
WWE.
Yeah, there
It
you
just
go.
gets mashed together.
WWE.
We're doing a podcast.
So my
Speak
grandfather always
clearly.
said World War II. WW2.
I like that.
So these game awards
Yeah, Game Awards.
are pretty hot and relevant.
Overwatch
right now.
won, I think. Took the jewel of
Yeah,
the crown.
overall. And Blizzard won for like best company or something.
All these games are like they're what you would expect.
Mm-hmm.
If someone that doesn't know games would have to pick what they want to win all these categories just by researching on the internet and Reddit, these are the games that they would pick.
I mean, that's what best of is all about. It's the games that get talked about the most.
The games that throw enough advertising out there to get put in enough people's faces. I mean, look
Yeah.
at Overwatch. I think that Overwatch is a great example because when we went to PAX this year, you couldn't turn around without seeing something Overwatch.
Yeah.
Without even being near the Overwatch booth. Like, we were in the fucking board game area, and there was a fucking Overwatch poster, like, plastered on some fucking pole.
On a Polish person?
Yep.
On me? What?
On their shirt. But seriously, and then there was, like, Overwatch cars driving around outside. There was Overwatch on the fucking, like, the LCD monitor outside of the convention center. I think that they've pushed so much advertising that it's hard to not have people know what Overwatch is.
Yeah. Yeah. But
It's also on TV.
It's a Blizzard game. I mean, first of all, of course, they're going to advertise it a lot
Right.
because they have the money to do that.
Right.
But I don't think that's the reason why it's popular. I think it's a good game.
yeah,
I do
think it's
too.
a
I
good
just
Like
think
I
that-
think it's
Look, I think we're
earned-
broaching into territory where we're going to start
Yeah.
talking about our picks for games of the year.
Very true.
well, that's why I posted this is to get the discussion going.
Yeah, but
I mean, a lot
some
of these
I agree with, but some of them are like, I don't know. Best narrative is Uncharted 4. I haven't played it, so I could really speak to it.
I haven't. I played all of them but that one.
Yeah,
so.
me too.
You
Art
played- you
directions
guys-
inside.
you guys played Inside.
I have not played inside.
I
I'd like
watched
to-
a
I
Let's
should
Play of the
it.
entire thing.
Oh, nice.
I liked it from what I saw.
I've been playing Doom. I got that in the Steam sale.
Doom's
You
great.
like it?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
Doom's
very
great.
good. It's awesome.
That one, best music sound design.
Yeah. The music
My
and sound
favorite.
is great.
It is great.
The best mobile handheld game by far.
In Doom, when you when there's a lot of enemies spawning, or like at the end of the level, they just start playing like this hard rock, like kind of. What kind of, I don't know, how would you describe the music? It's like hard rock slash
It's metal.
techno, or yeah, it's like metal slash techno.
The developers said they wanted to make a
I guess
point,
it's
though.
it's mainly metal. It's like new metal.
They wanted it to not be butt metal. They wanted it to be like metal, but like you're not annoyed by it. And I think
No,
they
it's
succeeded.
awesome. Every time it starts playing,
Yeah.
like it's perfect.
It also got voted best action game as well.
We're talking about favorite games almost again, but the guns. I love the weapons in Doom, especially the automatic rifle that had heat-seeking missiles embedded in it. Those little micro missiles.
Right.
Oh, I love the weapon design. I can't speak more to it. Some say they're derivative. I thought they were unique in their own way. I liked them a lot.
Yeah. It's just a lot of these are just, they're what you would expect the winners would be.
Right.
But wouldn't you say that about the Oscars too, or any
No.
award show? Really?
Definitely not the Oscars. Oscars always surprise me. That's why I like them so much, I think.
The Oscars themselves are also usually a train wreck, so they're fun to watch.
Right. I remember last year we had a wrestling pay-per-view on one screen and the Oscars,
Yes.
on the
Oscars
other.
on the other. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Pokemon Go, best family game.
It won best mobile game as well, I think.
Yeah. I don't know. Pokemon Go, I mean, it's my favorite game ever, so I agree with all that.
Yeah. By far,
mean-
best family game. Because you can
Yeah.
have all the kids do it. You can take all the kids out for a walk,
Look,
and they can all play together.
I'm just going to burn it right now. All my favorites in these categories. Best action game, Pokemon Go. Best VR game, Pokemon Go.
Yeah, you put it
I
in
don't
the
think you
Google
can
Cardboard
do that.
came out with a mod for it.
Oh,
Yeah.
did it?
Yep.
Best strategy game, Pokemon Go. Best sports
Easily.
racing game, fucking Pokemon
not-
Go.
Hands down.
Yeah, they came out with
Doesn't fall in that
the
category.
racing mod.
Best
no, where you would
esports
run in
player,
circles.
Pokemon Go.
That's not a player.
Ash.
Trending gamer, Pokemon Go.
Ash.
I think you're a little biased.
Maybe. I get paid every time I say Pokemon Go. I didn't know if I mentioned that to you guys.
You're
What?
definitely
They're
biased. then.
sponsoring you, but not us?
Yeah. Because it's my favorite game. I'm their biggest fan. Of course they're sponsoring
Fair
me.
enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, did you watch any of this?
No.
Just the acceptance speech for that game about the kid that died.
Well, jerking off? What,
You know, the kid, the cancer kid, you know? That
Yeah.
dragon cancer.
what is it, a touching speech or something?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty touching from what I'm told.
You just said you watched it. What do you mean from what you're told?
Okay, from what I saw and from what people agree with me on. I saw it, yes, it was touching.
Okay.
I didn't jerk any tears. I thought it was very sentimental. Some people wept. I don't know. It looks like it was very sentimental from what I saw. It looks sad.
I bet.
What do you want from me?
Moving on. Can we move on? Can we just move on?
Let's talk about
Right.
Fez.
Yeah, let's
No.
please talk about Fez.
No, what have you guys been playing lately?
I've been playing a lot of Steep. Actually, not a lot
Yeah?
because I just got it yesterday night.
Yeah? Are you liking it? Because it looks like a really awesome game.
It is a good game.
Okay.
It's
Is
not
it?
worth 60.
How much have you played of it so far?
Probably
2 hours?
no, more than that. Probably close to about 5 or 6.
Oh wow.
Okay. Hey,
But you did pay
question
60
you.
for it.
No, I got on Green Man Gaming for 49.
That's not bad.
Nice.
So
Did
$11
you ever
off.
play the E ESPN Winter X Games snowboarding game for PlayStation 2?
No.
Okay, never mind then. That was like my favorite
Wrecked.
snowboarding game of all time.
What was it called?
ESPN. It was ESPN Winter X Games snowboarding
Winter
game,
X Games,
which
okay.
basically did the same thing that Steep does, where you could like pick a place on a mountain and just go like free ride, and then like have great customization with your board and your outfit and all that kind of stuff, and your gear. And then it was like you had to do things to unlock certain boards and stuff like that.
Sounds exactly. You're just explaining Steep right now.
Right. It's just that I feel like Steep added the air gliding and the skiing aspect to it, not just snowboarding and everything. You know, all the other like mini game stuff that they've added.
Skiing and
Plus the replay
snowboarding
system.
Skiing and snowboarding and Steep it's one or the other, or it's not one or the other. It's you just pick which one you want to use.
Right.
Keep thinking you're saying skate.
Horrible game. Let's not compare Steep to
Completely
Skate.
different game.
Skate was shit.
Skate?
Yeah.
No, Skate was
That's-
great.
Skate games are awesome.
Yeah,
You
get
thought
the fuck
Skate
outta
was
here.
good?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love those games.
Yeah, I like skate. I'm
The whole
talking about
series.
skeet.
Skeet, dude. Skeet.
Yeah, skeet or
Oh,
die.
Skeet?
Tony Hawk's Pro Skeeter.
Hey, don't fuck with Skeeter, all right? He was my favorite in Doug.
Nice Doug reference.
Yeah. Wally is tickled.
He is tickled
That's a
blue.
sweet Doug
Teal,
reference.
actually. He's tickled teal because of Skeeter.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
So why do you like it? What about it do you like?
Back to Steep. By the way, making that reference for the people that didn't follow that.
I mean, like I played the beta. I wanted to like this game, but it just didn't click with me.
It's the more I play it, the more I like it. Which I didn't expect to happen. I expected it just to be like a game that I pop Netflix on and have that be my main focus, and then just
Right.
just kind of a chill game that I can play while I do something else or
just
Yeah,
doodle
just-
around and stuff.
But then it turned into the more I played and the more I progressed up the mountain and got further up, it became more of my focus. Like I wanted to do well on these runs. I wanted to find the exploration's awesome. Going up the mountain and finding new drop zones and then lines to ride down those drop zones is really
New
fun.
lines, brah. Got a fucking snowboard.
The thing I didn't like about the exploration is you find new things not by going to them, but just by using your binoculars and looking at them, and then you fast travel there. Like I thought that took me out of the world.
Yeah.
Like I would rather have to like fucking trek my way over there somehow.
There's
if they had like some rock climbing stuff in there or something like that, like
There's
I
stuff
think that would
like
be-
that. That's just one part of the game is the finding the drop zones, what you're talking about with the binoculars. You can go up to those points and they have exploration missions. So you'll have to go down the mountain and get to these points on the parts of the mountain, and you have to get to 5 points in succession. And they're not like 5 minutes you're done with it. It's like trek for a good 5 minutes to get to the first point, and there's a series of 5 of them, and you have to switch to your paraglider to get to a certain point, and then ski down a little bit, and then body glide a little bit further and land perfectly with your parachute to reach that exploration point. So it's making you switch between all of those things to accomplish the goals. And it's so fluid too. And you go from one mission to the next without even knowing that you're doing it too. So I end up today when I was playing, it sections off the mountain into various quadrants, and the quadrants have so many points of interest and races and shit you could do. So I started in one, and I was like, I'm gonna just clear this. I'm gonna get all the drop zones. I'm gonna clear it so I 100% this section of the mountain, and I started it, and then fucking a half an hour later, I look at the map and I'm like 4 miles away from the quadrant that I started out at originally. And I didn't care because I was having fun the whole time.
Right.
It's just it's a fun, chill game. I don't know.
Right. It looks really cool, and I was really tempted to buy it. I like you said, I want that game that I can just like throw on and play while watching Netflix, and be able to just like look away and like pause it or whatever, and not like have to be like super actively in the game.
Yeah.
And what were you gonna say, Mo?
Is the multiplayer a big component of it? Like, are you running into people a lot?
There's a lot of people that I'm running into, and I get invitations a lot, but I never accept them. And that's something I've been waiting to try with people that I know, because
With
Baby
friends and
Spook,
stuff?
yeah, Baby Spooks has got this game, and I think Miles has it. So, we're
But do
playing
you,
it.
do you see like other people on the hill that are real players?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
yeah, often. And it's weird because you'll be skating down the mountain super far and feel like you're in this very isolated place, and you could be for a good 5 minutes if you're trying to hit this same trick or something, trying to get a stunt to clear this obstacle, and then all of a sudden like 4 people will skate by or ski by you and do tricks and shit. I don't know, it's just kind of cool.
Can you crash into them, or do you just clip through everyone?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever crashed into someone. I've never done it. I don't have.
I've seen like when you respawn, everyone, or when you go to like a point, everyone kind of spawns in the same place, and everyone's like clipping through each other.
Yeah, that definitely happens. Maybe when you're grouped up, there's collision, but maybe not in the real world. I don't know. It's funny watching people at the top of the mountain because you can see the new players. They usually have like one of the stock outfits on for one of the racers, and they'll walk up to like a point where you jump off and body glide, and they'll just like switch to their body glide, and they'll be standing there for a second. You're just watching them, and then all of a sudden they turn 180 degrees backwards and jump and just face plant into the ground.
Yeah. That mechanic seemed a little weird because you can't walk when you have the glider out, but then when you're walking after you do your dive, you can walk again, but you can't glide until you select the glider again.
Right.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works. You just walk until you get to the point where you want to jump, switch to your glider and jump. Once you fuck up and faceplant 4 times, you learn that that's not how you do it, and just do it the way that it's implemented in the game.
I think I'm gonna buy it.
Oh wow, you're not gonna wait?
No, I'm not waiting. I was looking at it prior to, anyways, and it was just one of those things that hearing that the things that I enjoyed about ESPN snowboarding, which was like that, just exploring and just go ride a line and just go like try shit out and find cool shit. Like that's what I really enjoyed about that game, and I think that's what I've been playing all these other games for again. Like I picked Fez back up for a little bit. I started playing The Witness a little bit again, and I also started playing Stardew Valley again. And I just like the exploration and just like low key do something for a little bit and just set it down and do whatever you need to when you need to.
Can it be zony though? You said it's not zony, but can it be like that? Can I relax with some tunes and just fuck around?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Well, you said you were expecting it to be one of those things where you'd have something going else on the side, but as it turns out, it's a more engaging of an experience. And I was just wondering if you wanted to zone out and put on Netflix and put on some music and just play, is that still viable for that too?
Fast travel to the top of the mountain and then just go down the mountain and hit the bottom of it in like 45 minutes.
Cool.
So yeah, you can, and you don't have to do any of the missions or anything. There's definitely that option. It's just, I don't know, there's progression involved in it, and I'm sure it'll get to that point once I complete the progression, where I'll just fire it up and, see what tricks I can hit and go down the mountain.
Yeah, is it do you feel yourself getting better at the game? Like, is there a skill ceiling? Because when I played the beta, it seemed like super easy. Like I was winning everything by like a mile.
No, it gets a lot harder.
Okay, that's
like
good
there's
to know.
super narrow crevices that you gotta like go through on your bodysuit. There's more. There's runs that are more rocky mountain than there is snow. So you have to hit the jumps just right to clear the gap of the rocks. And it definitely gets pretty hard. They send runs where you're going basically through a fucking forest at, 70 miles an hour. Lots of loose starting.
You're kind of getting me into this now. I
Right.
have to revisit.
Queets, have you gotten any so another thing I heard about the game is that you can do a line and send it to a friend and challenge
Yep.
them to do the same trick. Kind
Line
of
of-
like
line
a
of
game of
cocaine.
horse.
Yeah, you
Right.
can do that. And you can open it up to the public and then watch
Yeah.
people's ghosts try it and attempt it.
That seems awesome.
Spooky.
I know. It's
Ooh,
very
scary.
spooky.
It's very,
OP.
No,
All
it's,
right.
it's a cool game. I don't think it's worth 60 just
Green
because
Man has
that's
it for
a-
50.
It's
Do you
like
think
it's
worth that?
snowboarding. You're just going to be snowboarding and skiing.
Right.
And maybe occasionally paragliding. Paragliding is the most boring part of the game.
Yeah.
And it's a racing game. If you like racing games, then you'll probably like this. The exploration is on point. It's a fun game, but
Right.
I probably wouldn't pay 60. I paid
What's your
49
price point
for
on it?
I'd set it to if you're unsure, if a snowboarding game sounds cool but you're unsure, wait until it goes to 35, 40.
So 50% off ish.
Yeah.
40 to 50% off is what you're saying.
Yeah. There you go.
Because 50% off would be about $30. So 40% would be about 35, 40 ish.
Right.
That winter sale, which probably isn't going to happen. You're probably not going to get that until the spring sale.
Right, but it's on Green Man Gaming for 49 right now. So maybe
Yep.
if you get a little gift card, you get a little money from grandma for the holidays.
Right.
It's on my usual haunt for 46 right now.
I'm excited to run down a mountain with 4
Some
people.
peeps.
Yeah.
I know that's what I loved about the old snowboarding games that were local was you would just get 4 people and go run down some slopes and follow somebody doing some cool trick and watch on their screen as they did something and you try to follow it up and stuff.
Right. And then sitting on a hill and just trying one person that's a little bit better than the other trying to teach that other person how to do the tricks and just
Right.
running the routes over.
Do-
Yeah.
Do they have park areas or is it
Yeah.
all just big mountain? They
No,
have
there's
park
definitely
areas?
park areas, yeah.
Gosh, you definitely just sold me with that too. That's
There's
awesome.
no grinding though, which I hope they add in
Oh,
the future.
man.
Right.
But
Can you just still land and do slides and stuff like that though on stuff? Do they have things that you can do that on, or is it just jumps in a park?
it's jump. It's all jumps.
Okay.
There's
no-
parts where you go through cabins and stuff, and you
Yeah.
can jump on the roofs and stuff like
definitely.
Good stuff. Cool. Well, I think I'll pick it up and get her downloaded tonight after the podcast.
Yeah, boy.
We can go snowboarding this weekend.
Dude, let's snowboard it up, bro.
Maybe I'll even strap my actual snowboard on while snowboarding in the game.
Yeah,
And
dude.
fucking hit the grizz, bruh.
Yeah, let's wear our full snowboarding gear while we play.
Put goggles, stream with goggles and hats and shit on.
Yeah.
Turn the fan on.
Sounds
and,
really hot.
Have some snow trickling down.
So this is in the Twitch title, so I think we should probably at least mention it.
It's 15.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 15 came out to people that are fans of the
PlayStation.
series fucking love it.
Yes.
Anyone that's not a fan of the series is like, what the fuck is this shit?
I agree.
I haven't
have a-
heard. Go ahead.
Go
Sorry.
well? No, go ahead.
Critical people have been speaking very highly of it.
Really?
Yeah,
people who
I've-
thought it would be shit, they're liking it.
I think I've only heard good things about it.
Good shit. I have a buddy who is a big fan of all the Final Fantasy games, and he said that he took off a full day 2 weeks ago when it came out, right? Because it came out 2 weeks ago on Thursday, so right after the podcast, the last podcast that we posted. He took Thursday and Friday off and played all day both days, and he said he's fucking in love with it. So
I haven't played a Final Fantasy game since 7, original 7. When it came out for PC on 10 different discs, 10 different CD-ROMs. That was the last Final Fantasy that I played. I've
I
watched.
didn't know that was on PC.
Yeah, it came out. I watched a little bit of like clips and stuff, some video reviews on it. It seems like an interesting game. It seems I don't know if it's my style. I couldn't get over like just hanging out with the 4 dudes and going to fight some
Not my thing.
fight some fucking like I don't know, sand crabs in the desert.
It's not my thing, man.
It's like it's kind of like I feel like we got that fixed though also with like WoW with the newest expansion. We kind of had that like group mentality of let's all get some 4 other friends together and go fight some shit, right? But it's WoW's a lot different playstyle.
Well, Final Fantasy 15 is not multiplayer, is it? I'm so
No, it
clueless.
is not.
No, it's not.
Okay. Yeah, so you're just playing with 3 other fucking AI dudes. Just hanging out, having a bro hang.
I guess like
You
all
also,
the other
like-
Final Fantasies.
Yeah. Well, there's one. There's the one that went online was what,
14,
12? 14? Okay.
I think. I don't fucking know.
I don't keep track actually.
Yeah, none of us know about this fucking game. So, I don't know why we're talking about it.
I
All
don't
right,
know
moving
either.
on.
Left 4 Dead 2 announcement. Not Left 4 Dead. Last of Us
Oh
2
yeah, Last of
announcement.
Us.
Yep.
Oh man,
I'm very excited about
I
this.
want to play it so bad.
but I don't have the equipment.
Yeah, my
anymore.
daughter has a PS4, so I'm just gonna be hanging out at my daughter's mom's house.
Hanging out at
Like,
the
yeah.
baby mama's house,
I'm like, look.
yo,
Can I come
just-
over? I don't want to spend time with the daughter. I just want to use her toys. I'll buy the game. She can play it afterwards if you think that it's something that she'd like.
just have her bring it over to your house. Just have your daughter tell
My
her
daughter
mom
uses it all the time. She plays
Yeah,
Overwatch
so-
constantly.
right. So just have your daughter bring it over, and then when she goes to bed, you can just pop it in and play.
And Daddy comes in.
Yeah. Wait a second. No.
Whoa, whoa, this is real life.
Yeah, I'm excited to play it. I think I'm gonna get it and figure out a way to borrow that PS4 for
Cool.
a bit, and also play through Last of Us, the first one.
Can
before
I-
it comes
Stuff.
out.
Can I borrow your daughter's PS4 as well to play
Yeah,
it?
absolutely.
When you're done with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't you just come over and watch me play it,
Okay.
Or we'll take turns. I'll do the buttons on the right. You do the D stick, and the analog stick on the left.
So you got that D stick.
It was a good trailer. Are you
I
guys
didn't
on
watch
the-
it.
Oh, you didn't?
I didn't.
I played the first game though. Really
I didn't
liked
play
it.
the first game, but I remember you guys talking about how awesome of a game it was.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's one of the best storytelling in games probably ever.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Wally, what do you think about that? Do you think Joe is his name, right?
I think so.
No,
No.
Joel.
Joel or Joel, something like that. It's been a
Sure,
while.
it's Joel.
I think you're right. I know it's about revenge. That's what they said in the pitch.
Right.
I think that my guess is that can I spoil the plot of the first one or
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
feel like if somebody hasn't played it by now, then they deserve to get it.
my takeaway guess is that he is getting buried in his own lie about her not being a potential cure and taking her out of all that, and she is lashing out against the Fireflies, right?
Yeah.
For some kind of perceived slight about kidnapping her or doing something else. And so she's actually killing them. And he has to somehow reconcile between stopping her, telling her what actually happened, or letting her go on this rampage. That's my guess. But we'll see if there's a broader narrative thread.
My guess is that the Fireflies killed him, and that's his ghost talking to her.
Good guess. I like that a lot. That's, yeah.
Because he
Plot twist.
enters without. It just seemed weird the way he entered in that preview.
It's very Walking Deadish the way you pitch it like that, and I think that's actually probably what it is.
Yeah, if they go for a deeper meaning of like, because it was the first game was mostly Joel dealing with the death of his daughter and carrying on through Ellie was her name.
Ellie, yeah.
And protecting her. Now Ellie's gonna have to deal with the death of the father figure in her life.
Well, the creator said the first game was about love. The second game's about hate. And it does revolve around them. And it does focus on them. So
Oh, we got fucking voicemails. Oh, we're
Yeah.
only an hour and 16. Yeah, Last of Us 2, definitely pumped to play, baby.
Pump it up.
Pump it up. Yeah, let's get into some of these voicemails, huh?
Yeah. Let's do it.
We have a new voicemail.
You want to listen to the voicemail? Okie dokie, karaoke. We'll just hop right into it. Here's the first one.
Hey, just 60 gamers. It's Gift Paul. I'm sorry. I said the quality's declining. It's not true. You guys are good. You know, Wally, Millpool, you guys are good. I like you guys. Really like Wally and Millpool. You guys are nice. I'm sorry I said the
Thanks.
quality is declining because Wally and Millpool, you guys are doing a great job. And just keep up the good work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I was out of line.
Can I next
but you know,
this?
I love you guys, Wally and Millpool, and I'm sorry I said the quality was declining because it's not. It's beautiful. So, okay. See you next time, Wally and Millpool. Love you.
apology accepted. See you next time.
I'm gonna
Thank
fuck
you.
you, Gift Paul.
Fucking gift ball.
Was there an inside joke there that I was missing?
I don't know. Not really. The voicemail episode, he said quality was declining. I'm pretty sure I yelled at him. Maybe Nasty also yelled at him. That's why he wasn't included.
Okay.
Maybe. Or maybe he just doesn't like me.
Yeah.
And
could
you
be.
yelled at him.
No, he probably doesn't like me either.
Right, but then he doesn't like me normally, and then you yelled at him, so that's why he didn't include you.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, Gift Paul, go fuck yourself. Here's the next one.
Hey guys, it's Ingi. Great podcast last night with Biggie, movie podcast, finally. I knew you guys could do it. So a little TV talk. Have any of you guys watched Westworld yet? If so, what do you think of it? If not, watch it. It's 10 episodes. The last episode's 90 minutes, like a movie. And it's so good. Okay, bye.
I have not.
Yeah,
On my
me
list
neither.
of things to watch, though. I have the HBO. I just need to fucking find the time to watch it.
I've watched it all.
Did you?
It's fun. It requires a lot of suspension of disbelief. And just like not a you can't go into it with like a logical mind
Okay.
because there's no logic to it, especially with the way the science works.
I
Cuz
feel like I'm not going to like it then.
the first few episodes I had to get over that. Because I kept constantly thinking like, wait a second. So there's there's these robots in the park, but then there's guns
Okay.
that shoot the robots, but they don't shoot the people. What if a person shoots a person? What if a robot stabbed a person in the heart, but they can't do that? So, and then it's like, how do they get to the top of the park? Oh, there's a giant elevator. Who's controlling what? It's just like a lot of science stuff that you got to kind of just be like, whatever. It's just working and just trust it.
Okay.
And then you can kind of enjoy the show. That was my thought process going through it.
I
So-
loved the movie. Did anyone watch the movie before?
No, I did not.
No.
I was told that I should watch it, though, before watching the series.
It's a huge fan of the movie. If I loved the movie, would I like the show? Do you know that, Guido?
You haven't watched it, Wally?
No. Oh, I don't. Is it on
I think-
Netflix?
No, it's
No,
on
it's on
HBO
HBO.
Go.
No, I haven't. Nope, not at all.
sure you can pirate it.
It's definitely fun. I'd suggest it. Even those are small things to get over. There's a lot of twists and turns. It's fun. A lot of boobs. A lot of people shooting each other. Yeah.
A lot of fucking.
It's a fun show. Fun show. All right. Next voicemail. Here it is.
Hey guys, this is Nickel Boots. If you were a teacher, which subject would you teach? Thanks.
If we were teachers, which subjects would we teach?
That's a good question. I think that I would like to teach some kind of science-y class, whether that be like, it depends what grade though, right? Because like, if you're in high school, then you kind of have to like pick what science you teach. But if you're in like middle school or end of elementary school, then you could just teach like basic science.
Right.
Yeah.
You want to teach science over like programming specifically?
Well, yeah. I don't know. Programming was never taught in my high school. Like, I didn't have an opportunity at any programming classes until I hit college. So I'd never really think
My
about
daughter
that
takes
as
a
being...
programming class.
Yeah.
Really?
There's a huge push to get kids to learn programming now.
Yeah, did you guys know that this week is like computer science and teaching week or some shit like that?
No.
Yeah. Apparently there's this fucking thing on... I don't know.
Oh.
There is a push, though, like you said, right now to get more kids into software development. But that's bad for my job security, so don't go fucking learning to code, kids. No, please do. There's more jobs than we will ever fill.
Yeah. I'm not academic at all, so I'd probably teach an art class or probably just...
I thought you were going to say a gym class.
No, definitely not a gym class.
I'm not academic at all, so I'll teach a gym class.
Drama. You could do drama.
Yeah, but that's TNT's job. They do drama.
They do know drama. No drama. TNT, no drama.
Yeah, some sort of art class. It'd be great if I could do some... I don't know anything about, like, film. So I couldn't teach it. I don't know what I could teach.
Let's say... I was thinking that too. Like, I don't know enough about things I want to teach. So let's just say anything, if you could teach anything.
Oh, if I could teach anything?
Yeah.
I'd teach how to become a billionaire that gets laid all the time.
You definitely know nothing about that.
No,
right
not
now.
at all. Yeah.
Yeah,
I teach history.
I think art is a one I'd want to do. Art or maybe programming. But I don't know.
Okay. And Wally would teach history, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it.
Wally actually knows enough to teach. I don't know if any of us know enough about any one thing to be able to teach.
I could probably give a pretty good class on vaping.
Vape Niche, bro?
Yeah.
I'd take that class.
Yeah. It'd be like an 8-hour. And then we're one and done, you know?
Oh, okay.
One and done.
Yeah. Battery safety, mod types, coil building, wicking, juice making. We're out of there.
Smoke tricks? No smoke tricks?
Nah, that's for the 102 class.
Okay.
Okay, next voice, Moyle. Here it is.
Hey guys, I just started a new game called Fez, and I was just wondering if any of you have played it or any initial responses to that, because it looks like a fun game. Looks like a nice 2D side scroller, and just wondering if you guys had any input. All right, love you guys. Bye.
I never heard of it.
Yeah, what's that?
I just have one comment. Be prepared for your mind to be blown. Because it's not a 2D side scroller.
Yeah, dude. It goes around into 3D.
3D, bro! Fun game. Play it through, though, for real. If you've never played it, it's a fun puzzly game.
How much is Fez right now?
It's probably like $5.
Nah, I'm gonna say
Fez Steam.
$7.99.
Let's look here.
$9.99.
$9.99. It's gonna go on
Is that
sale
your
on the
guess?
winter sale.
It's gonna no, it is actually
Oh, it is.
$9.99.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
If it goes
definitely
down
gonna go on
to
sale.
below $5, I will buy it and I will play it and I will have a discussion about it with you, Nasty. I promise this.
Yes.
I'll
only
play
been
it.
3 years.
I'll play
It
it
only-
too, and we can have a Fez cast.
It only took 6 hours to do the first playthrough.
Okay, that's all it's getting from me.
Okay.
The first playthrough.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like it's kind of like The Witness.
The only playthrough.
It's kind of like The Witness. Did you know that there's like a second ending to The Witness? That's why I started playing it again.
No.
I thought there was a bunch of different endings.
Yeah, there's 2 different endings to it.
Oh,
The
there's
first,
2?
that's why there's 2 different achievements. The first ending is called The End. And I don't know what the second one's called.
This is the end. The only end, my friend.
Basically, you just have to get all of the lasers, not just 7 of them. All 12 of them.
Gotta get all them lasers, boy.
All them lasers, bruh.
All right, here we go. Next voicemail.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Kujisar. Sometimes I show up in the Discord, but it's like once a month at like 3 a.m., so I never really talk to anybody. I just send a weird message and see if anyone responded in the morning. Anyway, it's Tuesday night right now, and tomorrow I'm flying out to Canada with some people that I know for like 5 days. So when the podcast comes out, it'll probably be like Friday. That'll be like my 3rd day there. My question is for Millpool. How do you get bitches up in Canada? Do you just like say thank you a lot, or like say a boot instead of about? You know, I'm just kind of wondering because that'd be cool to get one of those. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.
I don't know if I'm the right person to ask. My ratio of dating girls has been at least half and half. Canadian and otherwise international.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's an international man of mystery. Mm-hmm. Or an international man of misery to the girls.
Yeah.
Probably don't say a boot.
Yeah, don't openly mock them.
Yeah.
Don't call them bitches either. It doesn't really work too well.
Right.
I know that guys often call girls bitches behind their back, but I've never seen a guy call a girl a bitch and have that work out in his favor. Just saying.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Trying to
Myself
think.
included.
There had to be one point where a guy called a woman a bitch and she was like, ooh, yeah. And they probably had to already be caught up in the moment.
And maybe jokingly, like, bitch, please. But not like,
what
you're up, bitches? Like, what up, bitches never works, especially when
No.
you're catcalling. Catcalling is another thing that never works.
No.
Never. Better off just talking to them, ask them what their name is and get to know them a little bit and show a little bit of interest and then walk away. That's your best bet.
Right. There you go. From the Canadian himself, Nasty. All right, next voicemail. Here it is.
What's up, Twist OK gamers? It's Chewy here. I was wondering, what would your guys' favorite alcohol be to drink with pizza? Also, realistically, would you fuck a mermaid? Thanks, guys.
I like beer.
Beer? By far.
Beer and pizza.
Yeah, it's always beer and pizza.
And yes.
But let's
And
get
yes.
to... Yeah, yes.
I mean,
Fuck
if,
yeah.
if
You'd
we're
have to
capable
mouth
of doing it.
fucker.
Yeah, that's fine.
Would you?
Well, you can't like fish badger fucker. I mean,
I
maybe
guess
you
fish
could.
don't have. I mean, fish have. They have an egg shoot, right? That they like.
That's what I'm gonna call vaginas from now on.
Egg shoots.
Yeah.
Extra.
Damn girl, let me look at that egg shoot.
It's pretty much what it is. It's the shoot that holds an egg.
Yeah. Yeah, they do have egg shoots.
Yeah, so I
But
mean,
they're
you gotta
not
be able
meant
to
to be
fuck it
fucked.
somewhere. True, but that's only because like
There's a butt.
yeah, and like male fish don't have dicks, like they just have cum shoots.
Is this accurate?
Nasty, you
Yeah.
should teach marine biology.
Yeah, I mean, this is
It's
great.
a sciencey thing, right? Like that's what I'm saying. So like the lady fish just like
Yeah.
eggs come out of their egg chute
Yeah.
and then fall on the ground, and then the male fish go over the top of it, and then jizz out of their jizz chute, and then it falls on top of the eggs, and then like the eggs get fertilized, and then they stay there.
Okay, I'm taking
So
notes.
there's no like chute like to actually fuck. You're right, but there is a chute that could be fucked. I mean, buttholes aren't meant to be fucked, but they still get fucked.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna enroll in your class. I changed my mind.
I'm teaching
is good
6th grade
stuff.
science, just like that.
Yeah, I'll be there.
I think 6th graders would probably respond pretty well to that.
They probably
Oh yeah,
would.
totally.
Oh, I get it.
I don't know. There's always that teacher's pet. That
What'd you learn
reports
about
you.
at school today,
Oh my
Timmy?
god, the kid just breaks it down, and the parents are
Well-
horrified.
I learned that boy fishes have jizz shoots.
What about the girl fishes?
Egg shoots.
They have egg shoots. You're not
all
supposed
right.
to fuck them, but you can if you
Yeah,
want.
they're like buttholes. They're not meant to be fucked. Yeah, I don't know. I'd mouth fuck a mermaid. I don't think I'd fish end fuck her.
Fish and fucker.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Yeah, I'd fuck one though. Mermaids are always hot. I've yet to see
Yeah.
like an ugly mermaid.
Yeah, but they would stink like fish.
Well, that's
Unless
why
you
fuck
kept
them
them in the
underwater.
water. Yeah.
Come on, Millpool.
I'm sorry.
Can't fuck a mermaid above water.
It's a rookie mistake.
All right, next voicemail.
Hey guys, Turbine here, and I just wanted to ask, and have a nice Thanksgiving.
Awesome.
See you.
That was a little old. Little old one right there.
You think so?
Yeah. What was the reference? I thought he was going for mouth fight for a second there.
I think he was trying to spur on a mouth fight.
Was he?
Maybe.
Well,
you
he
gotta
failed.
you gotta say mouth fight. You can't just
Yeah.
you can't
Yeah.
just mouth fight.
Wait, you got to say what?
You gotta say mouth fight.
All right, here's the next voicemail.
Hi guys,
Whoa.
it's Tomo, and right, Goldenus told me to leave a voicemail, so blame it all on him.
Hold on. Tomar, during the voicemail episode, had one of them voicemails that we passed because it was too quiet.
Oh yeah.
So
forgot
he
about that.
He
obviously
overcompensated.
turned
I
it
like
way
that.
the fuck up.
But I like that he took our advice and actually ran with it. Like
Yeah.
A+ for taking our advice. Not like a majority of people, Snowy, who just continued to ignore our advice for years.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll start it over.
Hi guys, it's Tomo, and right, Goldenus told me to leave a voicemail, so blame it all on him. But I do love him, and he told me to ask the question, butts, as in like anal butts, or sausage rolls. What's it gonna be, guys? Because I need to know, because I'm gonna go out. So, peace.
Pretty sure Tomart was drunk when he left this.
Maybe a little
Yeah.
bit. Just guessing. Maybe a little bit.
Which is encouraged. Leave some drunk voicemails.
No, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna.
I love
encourage
drunk
it.
voicemails. I've yet to call in drunk though and leave a voicemail.
I think I called in drunk once.
Have you
did.
guys all left voicemails?
No, I have yet to leave one. Have you?
You've never left one? Yeah.
No,
well,
you
yeah.
definitely did. You left the cabin one, like
Yeah.
2 years ago.
The cabin one.
3 years ago now, actually.
I
Yeah.
was
calling in as a
calling about fumigation.
Yep.
Oh, Clint.
Yeah.
Yep.
McClintock.
McClintock. Clint McClintock. Yeah.
Was his name Clint McClintock?
I don't remember.
Anyways, that was a good voicemail. No.
Yeah.
I've yet to call
Nah.
in
No,
though.
it wasn't.
Yo, it was great.
That's why
I
I
love
stopped
looking
doing
at your
it.
animation the animation that somebody did of that voicemail too.
Oh, did someone do that?
Yeah, it's on the
Sniggle
YouTube
Boots
channel
did it.
somewhere. Yeah, Sniggle.
But the question remains, guys:
Uh-huh.
butts or sausage rolls?
Butts all the way.
Yeah.
Although Stefan's sausage roll is a good game.
Yeah, I don't know. More generally, like I think I would go with sausage rolls.
Yeah, you're more of a pee-pee person?
Well, we don't know what kind of butts they are. You know,
Yeah,
it could
you
be
definitely
any
don't.
kind of butts. But sausage rolls, like that's a known quantity.
Right.
Valid
you get
point.
a big old cellulite butt, just man butt, right in front of your face.
Yeah.
So just on averages, I'd probably go for the sausage roll because they're probably delicious.
Solid.
Okie dokie. Let's see. How about we do? I'm gonna do this one. This one here.
I don't practice Santeria, so how was I supposed to know the podcast would be on today? Oh, well, that's how it goes. So the question I have for you, ask it real fast, is when's the worst time you were late in your past?
Spuddy.
Nice.
Spinachino.
We definitely
Very nice.
surprised him, I think, with a Wednesday podcast.
Yeah, but he came through for us.
Yeah, it was really good.
He
really
delivered.
good job. Per usual.
Per use, he did.
I like the acoustic-y sound. Very nice, good sir.
Sounded like a ukulele almost.
Good call. Yep.
When was
the worst time that I've been late?
Worst time we were late.
Well, it's not the worst time I was late, but
Somebody
I
would
know.
know.
I know. Yeah.
he knows. Yeah, when my ex-girlfriend was late with her period.
Was that the worst though? You got a kid out of it.
Yeah, I know. I got a kid. I should be a fun thing. Right? Yeah.
And she got a PS4, and you got to use the PS4.
Yeah, to play Last of Us. It all comes to
so
this
it all
point.
worked out.
This is gonna be the best.
This is what
point
it was
of my
all
life.
for.
It all goes downhill from here.
Yep. No, I can't think of a time where I was like late for something that.
I got nothing.
I'm a pretty prompt individual.
Well, I'm late all the time, so that's why it's different. Like, there isn't one that stands out in my mind. But even today, like, I was like 2 minutes late. And yesterday for the podcast, I was like a couple minutes late. I try to fit too much into my schedule is the problem.
There was this one time
At band camp?
when I was a kid. It was about grade 3, and I really had to poop. But
Oh yeah, were
it
you
was
late
during
going to the bathroom?
during strikes. Yeah, I was late going to the bathroom, and I
Oh,
pooped
yeah.
my pants.
Yeah. And the
Yeah,
janitor
I'll tell
found
you the story
Did the janitor
sometime.
find you some?
Yeah, he did.
Oh shit.
Then did you have to have new clothes brought to school?
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
wrapped in a blanket, didn't you? Or
That's
towel?
exactly. Have you guys had this happen to you before?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
happens
it's
to
the
everyone.
same story.
So embarrassing. I don't
That's
even
how,
want to tell
that's
the
how
story.
boys become men.
Boys to men.
Yeah.
That's what
Boys
that
to Men.
the band is about.
Back again. BBD. East Coast Family.
Yeah.
All right. Wait, what was this question?
I don't
the
remember.
What was the worst time that
Late.
you've been
Oh,
late?
yeah.
I don't think like I've ever been super late. I'm always like just a little bit late. If I am late. There was one time when I was off on Thanksgiving while I was in the Marines, and I went to Ohio to my buddy's place, and it was like a 16-hour drive. And on the way back, a blizzard hit while we were going through West Virginia, so like we had to stop. And I remember we were doing like 90 miles an hour the rest of the way back once we hit dry, like decent pavement because we got pushed back. We gave ourselves like an extra 3 hours to make it back, but that pushed us back way far. So hauling ass to make it back, and
Yeah.
luckily we made it on time. But still, it was like, we're gonna make it. Like
Close
10 hours
call.
of speeding was just
Yeah.
like fucking on the edge of my seat, and I got back and I was just like mentally broke, like
Right.
watching out for cops the whole time. But that's about it. Like I can't remember any other like specific time.
The first time that we were on All Chat as a group, Millpool was late and didn't get to be on the episode.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But it turned out to not be a big deal.
Oh yeah, it wasn't a big deal.
It was
at
like
all.
3 seconds of audio.
Yeah.
/ video.
I was
If that.
super upset.
You were very
about
cross.
it, about being late. No, I wasn't upset afterwards. I was
Well, during you were upset. I remember you texting
because
saying,
you guys
"Oh,
told
God."
me like right away. You were like, "No, it was just like a 5 or 10 minute thing, and it wasn't a big deal." Like I thought they were gonna set up a couch and interview us in front of an audience or
Right.
Oh, you
something.
did?
Yeah, I thought that's what the whole thing was.
It did kind of come off more than what it was. It was like, so what do you guys want to do? Like, do you want to do a thing? Like, do you guys
Yeah,
want to do a bit?
but I
You
think
know, like
the
they
preparations that we made for that little thing was what helped us
led.
get the world's thing.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
You know, because we just covered all angles.
Yeah, and we came to them with
We
like, a bunch
could
of
have
different
shot
ideas.
a whole All Chat episode with the shit we prepared for him, but then we
Yeah.
just showed up and basically improv'd a thing in the middle of all the foot traffic and fucking packs.
Yep. Which was still fun. I still had a good time with it.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Last voicemail. Here it is.
Hey, this is Bombhab. Love you show. What's your favorite kind of juice? Is it apple? Is it orange? Is it pomegranate? Is it cran apple? Is it cran? My favorite is.
Oh, baby,
Yeah, I like the babies
baby
in the
habs in the background.
Yeah, I'd like to see the look on their faces when my dad did that. It's the first
It's
grunt
very
that they
fitting,
witnessed.
too.
Are they
for that.
are they scared? Are they happy?
There's some
Would
awe.
they start grunting?
Yeah.
I can see these
Just
little
the whole
kids are
family.
Like,
Just one of the Bombhab clan start grunting. All of them start grunting. It becomes like a family contest. The
Like-
longest one to hold the grunt wins.
That would be pretty solid.
Uh,
My
favorite
favorite is
juice.
tomato.
oh, get the